You're tuned into the most informative, in-depth channel for lottery information and strategies. Lottery facts and tips all the time. Get the edge, stay informed. Logic Hits, Lottery Players Information Channel.
Hey, happy December, everybody. It's the first of the month, back with another update. And I did something a little different here. I'm going to make the hot ones pronounce themselves. They're going to stand out. So these hot numbers are going to be the ones that have been out 8 times or more in the past 60 drawings, the past 2 months. All right, and then I put up here, these are going to be the hot and mediums, okay, and these are going to be the cold to mediums. There will be no hots over here, and there will be no colds over here. And this will be only the first numbers all the way across. These will be the second numbers, and these will be the third numbers, or C, B, or A, which stands for the first, the second, and the third numbers. Alright, so we're going to get another update here. The hot numbers have been out 8 or more times. Alright, so next we're going to go to South Carolina. Let's get this thing here. South Carolina midday. South Carolina evening. Next we're going to go to Mississippi. Next we're going to go over to North Carolina midday. North Carolina evening. Georgia midday. Georgia evening. And you can pause these if I'm going too fast before you wanted to see something. Georgia night game. Arkansas midday. Arkansas evening. Kentucky midday. Next we're going to Kentucky evening. And check out how in most of these situations here where there are no CCCs going across, so you almost can just rule those out as far as 3 cold numbers going across. 2 of them, but not 3. Next, West Virginia. New Mexico, midday. And when you're looking at these, it says CMC, so cold, medium, and hot. See how cold, medium, and hot only been out twice. So again, you can kind of rule those out sometimes, or they might be due. But CCC, it didn't happen. And look, all hot numbers, they haven't been out in a while in New Mexico. So next we're going to go to New Mexico evening. Tennessee morning. Tennessee midday. Tennessee evening. Texas morning. Again, I don't see three cold numbers coming out at one time, so I can kind of help you out. So if you're picking numbers that have three cold numbers, that's over here on the right side here, most likely you're probably not going to hit. So you can just steer away from that kind of stuff. That's the meaning of these heat maps, okay? And also don't rule out these either. These the even odd combinations in the high and lows, and then them coming together. Okay. All right, next, Texas daytime. Like I said, in most cases, stay away from 3 C's going across. So if you're playing the first numbers, you got like a 4, you play 437. That's not coming because it's 3 C's going across. All right, so just take that into advisement and mix them up accordingly. All right, moving on. Skipped. That's Texas evening. Texas night. I like how the hot numbers are coming out in the third position a lot here in Texas night. Pretty cool here. And the colds don't really show up that much. It was twice in the last, what's that, 23 drawings? Interesting. Ohio, midday. Look at all the medium numbers in the third position. In the hot, there's no cold numbers there. So you could just stay off this side of the page. That's what this is telling me. That means all your third numbers are coming around either here or somewhere around here. This 1, 2, and 3, or 0, 8, and 4. And see how it's got a 0, 0. The 2 is the medium number there on the third number. 4. Let's see, on the third number right here. So, okay. So if you're playing Ohio, you want to stay away from that right side of the page for your third number if you're trying to hit straight. Ohio evening. Michigan midday. Michigan evening. New Jersey midday. New Jersey evening. Tri-state if you're in Vermont. Massachusetts. Tri-state evening. Remember guys, this is the last 2 months, 60 drawings. Pennsylvania midday. Next, we're going to go to Pennsylvania evening. No code numbers in the middle I see here. It's either due or just ain't coming. Indiana, Iowa, midday. Evening, Indiana, Iowa. They share lotteries, so that's why they're tied in together like that. Florida, midday. Next, we're going to go to the nighttime side of Florida in the evening game. Illinois, midday. Illinois, evening. Wow. No code numbers in the front. Next, we're going to go to Delaware, midday. Delaware, evening. Next, we're going to Missouri, midday. Missouri, evening. Nebraska. Top number here is the latest winning number, and then the day before and the day before, so on and so on. All right. Next, we got Virginia, midday. No code numbers as a third number. See that? So you can stay off of this. So none of these numbers, that's what they're telling me, that really none of these numbers like 0 and 9 is really coming out in the third position. Now a 2, 4, or a 6 could hit you because that's, like around the medium area. But these two are extremely cold. So let's just look and see if a 0 or a 9 came out in third position to make this correct. So here we got no 0 or no 9. All right, so you'll know how to read this. All right, so in this whole scenario here, I have more here, but that's the only time it came out, but you couldn't even see it. So it was so far down. All right, so 0 and 9 is not coming out in the third position in Missouri. No, this is Virginia midday. All right, give you a better, and you can look at any other position and do the same thing I just did with the third position, so you kind of know where you're going. All right, next we're going to go Virginia evening. DC midday. DC evening. Next, we're going to Connecticut midday. Connecticut evening. Kansas midday. Wow. Look at this. No codes in the first or the second position. Don't mean it can't happen, but this is telling me something. Next, we're going to Kansas evening. Wisconsin midday. Wisconsin evening. Next, we're going to go to New York midday. New York evening. I see that there's no cold numbers to start the numbers off. So that means it's a 5, 1, 4, 9, or a 7. Or you get when the median numbers are right about here. 0, 2, or 3 in the evening time in New York. So it makes it easier to read when you see that it's 0, a 1, 5, a 5, a 7. Makes sense. So it's either hot or medium. There's nothing over here. 6, 8. Like that. Alright, next we're moving to Washington State. Colorado midday. Look at that. They had all cold numbers come out the day before yesterday with this 662 when it came out. It's the first time it did it in a while. Next, Colorado evening. Idaho midday. A cold came out. It was deuce after not being present for a while. So either these things are due or they're just a part of it, what they do. Alright, so those cold numbers, I see they come out more often in the first position and then every so often in the second. Next, we're going to Idaho evening. Wow, all the numbers were cold that came out yesterday. So we're going to go a 2, 1, and a 2. Everything came out on this side of the page. But that's not going to happen all the time though, because you see it never did it before and it doesn't even come close to doing that. They just threw a curveball in there on you in Idaho there in the evening. Alright, next, California midday. Next, we have California evening. And finally, Oklahoma evening. There it is. That's it. And that's all for this update for December 1st. Good luck playing, guys. Just don't be playing any old thing. And good luck to you.
Yeah, come on. Time to win big, this you gotta see. Gotta subscribe to Logic Hits Lottery. Ain't a better option, we gon' make you come back. Giving you the best lottery tips and facts. Even if you a beginner, you never know. Next time you could be a winner. You gotta get your tickets now, gotta find out, don't miss. And gotta stay tuned in to Logic Hits. Hey, I'm talking Logic Hits Lottery. Giving you lottery tips, you gotta see. Hey, I'm talking Logic Hits Lottery. It's time to be a winner, grab a ticket and just follow me. Nothing like this, now it's time to get hyped. Got me feeling like Vegas, I just wanna roll the dice. I got all my friends on, it's so lit. Keep going, cause you never know when you can win big. Hey, you You want the inside scoop, tricks of the trade? Stay tuned, cause you don't wanna miss a thing. Got you playing like a pro, you know how it goes. Logic hits steady serving all the info. Hey, I'm talking Logic Hits Lottery, giving advice and tips you gotta see. Yeah, I'm talking Logic Hits Lottery. It's time to be a winner. Grab a ticket and just follow me. Yeah.